Okay, guys, it's been a really busy day. I didn't get a chance to record today, but I wanted to jump on here and give you guys a quick message. All right, and the message is on signs you are under spiritual attack. Okay, I believe I have about 5 signs you may be under spiritual attack. All right, now I want to start by saying this, guys. Now, spiritual attacks happen, all right, probably more often than we think, okay, or we know, okay. The enemy and the soldiers are constantly at work, okay. So spiritual attacks do happen more often than we know or we think, all right. So let's be aware of that. You may be going through a spiritual attack because you're starting to take a step in the right direction, right? You're starting to go the way you're supposed to be going, all right? You're starting to do the things that you're supposed to be doing, okay? This is one common reason, all right, that may subject you to spiritual attack, all right? Because the enemy sure does not want to see you going that direction at all right? In addition to that, guys, if you're a chosen person, guys, then brace yourself because your spiritual attacks are nonstop. Okay, we all get attacked, guys. All right, everybody gets attacked, but chosen ones get the worst of it, I should say. All right, and it's a constant battle with the chosen ones. Okay, it's a constant battle with the chosen individuals because why? We discussed previously, guys. The enemy does not want your anointing to see the light of day. All right. That blessing that God placed inside of you, the enemy does not want that to see the light of day. All right. So the enemy is constantly fighting you, all right, to discourage you, to deter you, even though they know they can't stop you. All right. They can't stop you. So you may find yourself going back. Okay, you may find yourself going back to old habits that you thought you had dropped, and all of a sudden you finding yourself going back down that path that you yourself know is not good for you, and that you had dropped it at some point. All right, you may catch yourself going down that path. All right, when this happens, guys, is that, look, let me say this, okay. When it comes from God, guys, it's a test, okay? But when it comes from the enemy, it's a tempt, okay? Tempt. The enemy will tempt you, okay, on the areas that you're weak at, all right? The enemy will tempt you on the areas that you're weak at, okay? You may have decided to go on semen retention or become celibate, all right? And you've made your mind up. You set the time and the date when you're going to start and all of that good stuff, or you probably have already started. But the enemy knows this is a weakness of yours, all right? So what would the enemy do? The enemy will place you in situations that will cause you to break this will, all right? The enemy may implant ideas in your head that will cause you to break this, all right? You decide to stop drinking alcohol, for instance, okay? And then all of a sudden, an old friend shows up into your life. Someone that you have not been talking to for years just shows up into your life. And of course, they want to party, they want to drink, they want to go out and chase after the girls and this, that, and the other. All the things that will end up putting you where you're not supposed to be, okay? All those things, guys, all right? But that's the way that the enemy will use to attack you, okay? Because you're starting to move in the direction where you're supposed to be going, okay? You're starting to do the things you're supposed to be doing all along, and the enemy does not like that, all right? The enemy does not like that at all. And so they will use certain situations and that whichever way, guys, they're very skillful in the way they operate. All right, they may implant ideas in your head. All right, they may do it through people. Someone may show up suddenly and drag you into something that you have no business being in. All right, so all these are signs of spiritual attack. All right, but let's go over these signs real quick so I can get off of here. All right, I have 5 signs down here. All right, and the first sign that you are indeed under spiritual attack, guys, is that you feel it deep in your core that something is off with you. Deep in your core, deep in your spirit, guys, you feel that something is off with you. All right, something is not right, because chances are you know your base. Okay, you know what your normal is. All right, and the minute you start feeling off, or the minute you start stepping out of your normal, the minute you start going off track, you are able to tell. Okay, and so you are seeing certain signs, you are doing certain things that are telling you that, hey, this is not what we were planning to do. This is not what we were planning to do today. All right, but you feeling it, guys. You feeling it deep down that something is off with you. Okay, because things are not the way they should be for you, and you know what your normal is. All right, so that's sign number 1, guys. You feel it deep in your core that something is off. All right, sign number 2 is confusion. All right, confusion. Now all of a sudden you're waking up, your thoughts are all over the place. You're waking up, your thoughts are all distorted, like you have no idea, you cannot gain clarity for nothing. All right, even the smallest of things are taking you so much mental space now. All right, you can't focus. You try this, you get bored with it like that, you jump to another thing, get bored with it like that, jump to another thing, and at the end of the day, all you did was waste time because you didn't get nothing done. Okay, you're so confused, you're not clear. All right, your clarity is gone now. All right, and so that's sign number 2, guys, that you're under spiritual attack. All right, as we know, the spirit of narcissism, guys, likes to operate under confusion. All right, we know that. All right, so when you are experiencing confusion, when your thoughts are all jumbled around, when your thoughts are all over the place like that, that's a big sign, guys, that you are under spiritual attack. All right, there doesn't have to be a narcissist present. All right, but when you experience this on your own, when your thoughts are all of a sudden not able to stay in one area, or you're not able to focus on one thing for too long, you're all over the place, you're jumping from this to this to this to that. All right, all to end up not even doing anything because you couldn't invest enough time on one thing. All right, when you're doing these things, when you're experiencing these things, guys, that's a big sign that you are undergoing a spiritual attack. All right, number 3 is bad dreams. Okay, bad dreams or scary dreams or nightmares or whatever. Okay, guys, we have dreams. Okay, we have dreams, and if you're not having dreams, we have dreams. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're not having dreams. It's a matter of remembering your dream. All right, if you're not remembering your dreams, it's very bad for you. Okay, it's very bad for you, because dreams are a form of communication. Okay, a form of communication. So if you're not remembering your dreams, it may appear as if you're not having any dreams. All right, but you're having them, you're just not remembering them, and that's a very bad position to be in. Okay, you need to do something. if you find yourself in that position. All right. So bad dreams or scary dreams or nightmares, you having all these crazy dreams, you having dreams of being chased. Someone is chasing you. Someone is fighting you. Someone is shooting at you. Someone is cutting you. You jumping off a cliff. Just weird dreams, guys. Huh? And as I said, dreams are forms of communication, guys. Okay, dreams are forms of communication. All right. So when you're having dreams, good dreams, okay, they'll have positive aspects to it. Okay, they'll have positive meanings to it. All right. But when you're having dreams that are scary in nature, you're having dreams that are bad, you're having dreams that make you wake up in the middle of the night sweating, waking up in the middle of the night scared, can't go back to sleep, can't sleep through the night, and all of those type of deals, those nightmares and all of that, guys, those are from the enemy. Okay, those are from the enemy. When it has a good interpretation to it, when it has a good aspect to it, it is a dream from God or from your higher self. It's communication from God or from your higher self. Okay, maybe it's a reminder, maybe it's a warning, maybe it's a confirmation. Okay, maybe it's an answer to something that you asked. Okay, but when you're having dreams that are just blatantly scary, okay, like you fighting people or those type of dreams, you going against some big old monster, guys, that's nightmares, right? There's nothing good about them. Those come from the devil, guys. All right, those come from the devil. So that's sign number 3, guys. Bad dreams, scary dreams, or nightmares. All right, and there's nothing good about them. All right, that's a big sign of spiritual attack. Okay, sign number 4, guys, is this sense of heaviness. Okay, this sense of heaviness, and this is coming from the spirit of heaviness. All right, you feel this sense of heaviness now. All of a sudden you're feeling all of these negative emotions. Okay, you're starting to feel depressed out of nowhere. You're losing interest in the things that you normally do. You don't want to entertain people anymore. Now, people that you normally entertain, you don't want to entertain them anymore. You're losing interest in the things that you normally do. You probably one of those people who always wake up inspired, ready to go, ready to brighten others' days. But now all of a sudden, it's like you wake up and you don't even want to go out there. You don't even want to see people. You don't even want to be around people. But you was this person that was always there to brighten others' days. You are this person that others always look forward to seeing every day. Now all of a sudden, you don't even feel like doing that anymore. You've lost interest in that. Okay, guys, this is a big sign. Okay, this is a big sign. You have that spirit of heaviness on you. You're feeling this sense of heaviness. You're feeling depressed. You're feeling anxiety even. All right, and then what this turns to is it turns into procrastination. Okay, it turns into procrastination, and it's now all of a sudden you're not even interested in doing your normal things. Okay, you may be a prayerful person. All right, you may be a person who studies the text a lot. Okay, whatever your text may be. You may be someone who fasts a lot. Okay, you may be someone who does all of these spiritual practices, but now all of a sudden you don't have no interest in doing it anymore. You're being discouraged here. Okay, you're being deterred from doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right, this is a big sign. All right, that spirit of heaviness, when you feel this sense of heaviness out of nowhere. All right, nothing happened. Okay, there was no cause for this heaviness. Okay, that's when you try to make sense out of it, you can't make sense out of it because there was no cause for it in the first place. Okay, it just suddenly appeared. Guys, this is a sign that is being sent from somewhere else. Okay, it's being sent from another world. All right, the spirit world. All right, so this sense of heaviness, that's a big sign of a spiritual attack. All right. And number 5, the last sign, guys, it goes hand in hand with number 4. Okay. You start to feel physically sick. You start to feel sick in your physical body. All right. You may be feeling achy. You may have a headache that won't go away. No matter what you do, you may take some medication. You may even go to the doctor, only for them to run all these tests and tell you there's nothing wrong with you. All right. And then a few days later, it's your stomach. Same deal. You don't want to eat. You eat, you throw up. You go to the doctor, they do all these tests and tell you you're fine. They didn't find anything. Just get some rest or something like that. All right. And then you get over that one, and a few days later, it's your legs. You feeling achy in the legs or another part of your body. All right. Guys, this is what's happening in the background starting to manifest physically. Okay. The attack that's being carried out in the background is starting to manifest itself physically. All right. That's why you're feeling all these bodily aches and your body is fighting, your body is doing its best to fight it. All right. And that's why you're feeling all these aches and physical pains and whatnot. All right. And how you know, here's how you would know, all right, that you would go to the doctor. All right, you feel very sick and you will go to the doctor and they will run tests on you to perform all these tests and come back and tell you they don't see anything wrong with you. This is how you know, guys. All right. So that's 5 signs. All right. 5 signs you may be under spiritual attack. All right. Like I said, guys, it's been a hell of a day for me. All right. I'm a bit tired. Not a bit tired. I'm very tired, actually. So let me leave it here, guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on there. If you're not subscribed, if you're new, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified when we upload next time. We do our best to upload every single day. All right. Also, share your thoughts in the comments and share the messages with your loved ones. All right. Because we all need to know what's happening out here. All right. Spiritual warfare is real out here. All right. So, as I said, guys, let me leave it here. All right. Until next time, peace, love, and more life.